Two insurance giants, one new, one legendary, which truly protects your peace of mind. On the left, Lemonade, the digital disruptor shaking up the insurance world. And on the right, State Farm, the trusted name with decades of experience. Let's cut through the marketing talk and see what actually matters. We'll score each round, and at the end you'll know exactly who leads the way. The verdict may surprise everyone. So here's the game plan for today. We're going to break it down by price and affordability, digital experience, coverage options, customer service, innovation and reputation, and finally, availability. Yup, we're hitting all the areas that actually matter. Let's get into it. Okay, first up, price and affordability. Lemonade, they usually come in with lower premiums, especially for renters, homeowners, and even auto. Seriously, their flat-fee business model is just super upfront. But heads up, their deals aren't always the lowest for every single type of coverage. Now with State Farm, they've got all sorts of discounts if you bundle your policies, auto, home, all of it. And if you like talking to someone in person, tons of agents can help find you a good rate. That said, their base prices are typically a bit steeper than those direct-to-consumer online options. In the end, Lemonade takes this one for most people's budgets. Let's talk tech because, wow, is there a difference here? Lemonade is genuinely next level with their digital experience. Fast, AI-powered claims, everything starts in their app, and approvals seriously can take like seconds. But there's no face-to-face help. Now with State Farm, you do get a website and an app, so they're not in the Stone Age, but you also have the option to walk into an agent's office, which is pretty nice if you actually want to see a human. The catch, their digital stuff can feel a little sluggish, especially compared to Lemonade, since it all kind of depends on which office or agent you're dealing with. Gotta admit, and this isn't even close, Lemonade absolutely wins the digital showdown. Next, coverage options. So Lemonade focuses on what most folks need: renters, homeowners, pet, term life, even auto. But if you're looking for like RV insurance or need more complex specialty policies, yeah, you won't really find that here. State Farm, though? The menu is basically endless: auto, home, renters, health, business, life, you name it. Sometimes all those choices can be, I dunno, a little overwhelming, and you might have to add on stuff piecemeal. Still, if you want it, they almost always have it, and that's huge. So for this category, State Farm is the clear winner. Oh, here's something cool before we wrap up. Did you know State Farm's iconic slogan, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, actually started all the way back in 1971? Wild, right? That's some serious legacy. Alright, moving over to customer service. Lemonade goes all in on digital support, think fast chat, in-app everything, but bad news if you actually want to visit an office or talk face-to-face. State Farm, on the other hand, is literally built for those who like to know their agent. With 24/7 claims, more than 19,000 local agents, and a long-standing reputation, they've seriously got you covered. The one thing, your experience can change depending on which agent you end up with, just saying. Bottom line, for most people, State Farm's got the edge here. Now, innovation and reputation. Lemonade does things a little differently: a certified B Corp, eco-friendly vibes, and that transparent giveback model where unused premiums benefit nonprofits. Gotta say, that's pretty awesome. Downsides? Well, Lemonade is still kind of the new kid, so their street cred isn't as deep. State Farm, though, they're a classic, almost 100 years in the game, people trust them. That said, they're not exactly, pushing the boundaries with digital tech, and their process still feels a little old school at times. But for sheer innovation, Lemonade edges out the win. They really are shaking things up. Last up, availability. Lemonade's growing, they've expanded through the US and a few spots in Europe, but they're still missing some states, and rural areas are kind of out of luck right now. State Farm, though, they are everywhere, from big cities to small towns, and even some international options, though the physical agents are more city and suburb focused. So if you just want to be sure you're covered wherever you move, State Farm wins for availability. Alright, taking a step back and looking at the big picture, Lemonade really nails it with price, tech, and innovation, but State Farm dominates with coverage, customer service, and just being, well, everywhere. On a radar chart, you'd see both have super clear strengths. It really depends what's most important to you. So, here's the bottom line. If you're a tech-savvy renter, love doing everything on your phone, Lemonade is honestly perfect. But if you want every possible coverage under the sun and maybe like the idea of having your own neighborhood agent, State Farm just makes a ton of sense. Both are awesome, it kind of just depends on your vibe. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one.